Hello and welcome to Britrock Guitar with me, TC. I am going to talk you through the parts of the guitar. Maybe you've just purchased a guitar. If you have, it's always a good idea to learn a few of the key terms, especially if something goes wrong with your guitar, God forbid, and you need to get it repaired. You want to know that you're talking about the correct parts. So hopefully nothing will go wrong, but let's jump in. So the guitar is split into three separate parts. The body, which is this larger part here. You've also got this fretboard, which is where all the magic happens, hopefully. And at the end here is the headstock. So we'll start with the headstock. It's very important because this is the area that keeps the guitar in tune. It's kept in tune by these tuning pegs here, also known as tuning keys, and these enable you to tighten or loosen your strings according to your tuning requirements. So this is very important here, and you can see they're held in place very carefully here by the nut. So the nut here, often actually made of bone, this keeps the strings in place here as well, also continuing to keep the guitar in tune. You can see that this part here is very, very important because it leads into the next part, which is the fretboard. So the fretboard is often made of ebony, sometimes maple. In this case, I think this one is a rosewood fretboard. But you can see here that it's divided into what we call frets. So each of these metal parts here that go vertically down the guitar, these are known as frets, hence the name fretboard. The back of the guitar here is connected to the body. Often this wood is made of maple or walnuts, sometimes mahogany as well. But you've also got this binding on the side. If I just can show you that. So that's slightly different material here, but adds to the look, the aesthetic look of the guitar as well. Moving down, we now have the main body of the guitar here. So we talked about the nut that keeps the strings in place at this end. At this end we have the bridge. So this part here, that is called the bridge, and this is where the strings are held in by these individual bridge pins. You can understand this is very, very important in keeping the guitar in tune. If this is loose here or even loose up the other end, then your guitar is very quickly going to go out of tune. You're not going to enjoy playing at all. So this is where your strings are anchored into the bridge and held in place, in this case by what's called a saddle here that comes beneath the bridge. Moving around this body here, we have the sound hole. So I talked about the vibrations earlier leading to the sounds of the strings. This is an area that allows the sounds to resonate and give that nice rich sound that we're all aiming for with our guitars. You've got sort of a nice coating on this particular guitar here, very important. This is called a Rosette here. Okay, and this helps on this guitar to protect the lovely coated finish here. Sometimes on cheaper guitars you'll get a Rosette design, but it won't always be a protector. Actually, on the topic of protection, normally here on acoustic guitar, especially the dreadnought guitars, you might have a pick guard or scratch plate as an electric guitar, and again that's all designed so that as you're strumming your guitar you don't scratch the body and this lovely shiny coating here. Moving around here, you have I'll show you here, this is where you would put your guitar strap. Okay, so strap button this is, and this one here as well, and if you look a bit closer you can also see that that's also where, in this case this is a semi-acoustic guitar, which means that you can plug it into an amp. You can plug it in the outside there of that pick guard. And I think that's about everything that I wanted to mention. So I hope you found that useful. Again, really, really important that you do know the parts of the guitar. I would always recommend that you get your guitar professionally set up when you get it. You may want to, for example, lower the action of the strings. If they're too high it might be hard on your fingers, so I really would recommend getting somebody who knows what they're doing to set up your guitar. It will make your enjoyment of playing and learning that little bit much more fun. Thank you very much for watching, and check out some of my other videos. I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you very much. It's goodbye from me. Enjoy Britrock Guitar.